Morning, Wiki rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. I hope everyone's well. So I've got a favour to ask before we start talking. You all know Trouble. Trouble. I think he changed his name to Trouble Net. He's lost his channel over something really stupid. He uploaded a video. This is his new channel, True Grit World. He uploaded a video of a chicken with a monkey's head. He uploaded it. He already had one community guideline strike. He uploaded the video, took it down to edit it for some reason, uploaded it again. When he's uploaded it, he's got 2 strikes off it because he obviously had uploaded it, taken it down, and then uploaded it again. For some reason, they've given him 2 for that. So for the moment, his channel's obviously gone. He's appealed it, and the appeal came back as, rejected. So this channel will be, maybe his backup channel if he gets his other channel back, because I've advised him to, get in contact with a human on Twitter and, push for it, say to them, look, I should have only got 1 strike. Maybe they might reverse 1 strike and just give you 1 strike for the video instead of 2. If that's the case, then your channel will go back up. I think it's because YouTube, a lot of the YouTube stuff, it's computer systems, and that computer system does what it's told to do. It can't do any, it can't reverse decisions and do stuff like that because it's set in a computer. It's set in a way, isn't it? It's a computer. So it does what it's actually been programmed to do. So then what it needs a human to look over it, to think with their brain, see it for how it is, and then adjust it like that. So hopefully when a human does have a look at it, he might get his channel back up. But if not, that's going to be his channel, and I'll leave the link in the comments with everybody else's. So let's talk about the big elephant in the room yesterday. So in my video yesterday, I put on 2 clips. One was from Steve's panel, and one was from Sparky's Shack's panel. Now I don't know what I know what some of you think about Peter Pope. I don't know what the rest of you think. But in my opinion, that's a very unhinged man. Now, I don't know, like, he was saying, you called me a psychopath or a psycho, and then started acting like one. That's like saying, you called me this, and then start acting like it. Oh my God. I really did think he was going to have some sort of breakdown, live. I think he did actually have some sort of breakdown live. If that's the case, I think he needs to take himself away and concentrate on his mental health, if his mental health's, gone downhill. And stop getting involved so much. If someone calls you a psychopath in a comment, then they call you a psychopath in a comment. I don't blame them for calling you a psychopath in a comment. Anything else, I don't know, because I obviously don't know Binksy. But I don't think speaking to somebody like that is very good neither. Like, she wasn't speaking like that back to you. And in life, if you want respect, you've got to give respect to get respect. So if you're not going to talk respectable to someone, then they're not going to talk respectable back to you either. So, and I do believe if he would have talked normally, I reckon Binksy would have talked normally back with him. But because he was going off his head like a psychopath, which, yeah, he is, in my opinion, that's what he was acting like. I followed it. I watched Steve's for a little bit, and then I watched Sparky's for a little bit, obviously because I uploaded them to my channel, and you could see what was kind of happening. He was on Steve's, and he was just winding himself up and winding himself up and talking about it more and more and more. Then he realised Sparky was live and Binksy's on there, and he's went straight over there and jumped on, and it's literally just blown up. He blew up nearly. It was crazy. You don't speak like that to people, and if you do speak to people like that, what do you expect them to speak back to you like? With respect, with like it nicely, because you're who you are or who you say you are, or because I don't see. I heard something else as well, which I'm not too understand too well. Did he say, or did somebody say that he turned up at Shah's house? What for? And are we condoning this now? Men turning up at women's houses? Like, I don't know the full story, so I can't talk about that. If someone wants to tell us in the comments, you can tell us in the comments, but I don't understand it. I don't know whether he was invited there or just turned up. I don't know what's happened when he's got there. I've just literally heard it in that on that apparently he turned up at Shah's house. Or it could have been on a different panel actually. Turned up at Shah's house and scared her or something. I'm not too sure, so I can't really talk about it, but I am going to try and find out. I am going to look into it, because if he has done that, why are we condoning it? Why are we allowing him to even jump up on a panel? If he's actually been to a female's house and tried to scare the life out of her, why are we even giving him the time of day? I really don't understand that. Yeah, I think it was Sparky's chat that I seen that being talked about, and that she's been missing for a few days. Not that since he went there, not that anything's happened to her, just maybe he scared the life out of her or something, and she doesn't want to come back on YouTube, because who would? I wouldn't want to come back on in case somebody else done that to us and turned up at my address. So it'd be good to find out about that, so I'll look into that. So we'll start with these live streams. I think I've taken up enough time, so I'll start with these and I'll come back to you at the end.
That's why I've been to the police station today myself, do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, and I don't like Julian at all. It's no secret, but I'd like to know whether he went to the police. To the police. And if not, why not really? But that's not really any more business, I suppose. I certainly did, and I've got my crime reference number for the death threats against my family and my little dog. But like you said, I can't prove who was phoning me up. It was all withheld numbers, and other than making a guess, and people, are asking me to tell you who I think it is. I honestly don't know who it is. I've got a few names, but that would just be absolutely wrong for me to just throw them out there. Like you, mate. I'm only here now to find out who this person is, if it's ever going to be possible, and I really hope it is, because I think that it's closing in on them.
I just advise people to go to the police. The more people go to the police, the more the police will do about it. Do you know what I mean? People can't go about doing this, what they're doing. It's disgusting. Now, I've kind of let it go like water off a duck's back with me. When it all started with me, I should have probably been a bit more serious about it, but it was YouTube to me at the end of the day, social media. I don't even know these people. They don't know me. And you hear about all these trolls anyways. You just never think it's going to happen to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it doesn't really make sense, because you don't think that you've ever really done anything bad enough to warrant that sort of stuff. Excuse me. So that's what's confusing. I don't think I've really pissed off anyone enough to warrant 18 months worth of it.
No, I mean, I never suffered the phone calls, you know what I mean? I never suffered the phone calls like you did, like you've just said. So I only got, it's my kids what suffered the most when they was getting text, my kids' pictures getting put out. That was the end of YouTube for me. I just thought, you know what, this isn't for me. And basically that's when I pulled away from it, do you know what I mean? Because I just couldn't, nobody wants the kids putting out there. It's absolutely disgusting, do you know what I mean? It's crazy behaviour. Oh, I've got to come doing Truth backstage as well. What's happening? You good, Ash?
Start with them, film boy.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You, mate? Sorry I didn't see you.
Yeah, I know where this is all started from. I found it. Right, there used to be a old Facebook. Well, there's two Facebook groups going at the minute. One called the Torture Chamber, and then I don't want to say it out because it's your live, but it's quite nonsense. The second one, right? That Torture Chamber got closed down, right? It's got doxing, it's got kids, it's got doxing kids, putting kids on people with fucking stiffies and all sorts, doxing people's houses, going against fucking people's victims. And they've all come to YouTube onto Mr. Shuffling's channel. Isn't that right, K Windsor? AKA K Leatherface. You little dog. We know it's you. We know it's you. We got it. It's her. It's her, Julian, and fucking Shuffling. A fucking 1,000,000%. I'm telling you all right now.
Yeah, but Julian's kids have been trolled to fuck.
Yeah, he doxed his own kids to fucking cover his own back. Just remember, Julian. Hey, look at it. Your little mate. You've got something on your little mate, and that's why he's sticking up for you, you little donut. Don't think I don't know. If you want to have a live, I'll chuck one up at midnight. Me and you, just me and you, and we'll sort this shit out right now. You fucking clampers. I know it's you. I've been told it's you. And Shuffling, and that little fucking little troll, Kay.
I mean, you could, if you want to do a live, I'm doing a quick live saying I weren't blaming anybody. You throw it. I don't believe it.
You don't have to blame. You don't have to blame no one. But I started putting stuff out yesterday. If Venon's in this chat now, I've been sending loads to Venom. And I'm not fucking wrong at this at all. I'm not wrong at all. That other side of YouTube, they've got things on each other, Film Boy, and these have been all from this Torture Chamber. Hey, Fighting Irish knows about this place. They've all got shut down, big police operation. Boom, straight onto YouTube.
See, I don't know nothing about it. Now, the reason I think the troll stems back from Friday Night Fight, the reason I think the troll stems back from Friday Night Fight Club is, like I've said, when I got back into that Instagram account before I made that premiere video, when you look who the troll is subscribed to, it's likes of like Fighting Talk UK, which is Fighting Dan and stuff like that. He had been about for years. He had been about for a good year. So this is even before.
Yeah, I've been watching Film Boy. Film Boy. I said I was leaving YouTube for a reason. Everyone started talking. And the person that's went in on you, Mr. Benning, don't think I don't know what you've been saying about Film Boy, you little clampet.
Who's that?
Major Benning, your biggest fan, going around Shuffling's channel saying, yes, I've dealt with fucking film fraud.
Yeah, well, when I looked through my fucking, when I was looking through that Instagram today, to be honest with you, do you know what I mean? Like I said, I had been on it. I did notice that Benny was actually following me, and I'm not following him. So fuck knows. Yep. Why is he following that account when I don't even like contact him? Do you know, speak to him? Do you know, what's he following? That Instagram, there's no even. It hasn't even been used for 2 years since the Friday.
It's all CD Film Boy. I'm telling you now, I've been waiting for you to go live, right? Just as obviously I got sprout my mouth a little bit when I'm on your live, but it's CD. It's CD. If you looked at, I looked in that Facebook group yesterday, right? And I looked at it, and I thought, this is what's happening on YouTube right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I'll put it out there now. I haven't got a clue what it is. My kids have been fucking doxed. Not all my kids, 3 of them. My 2 girls on the homeless, and obviously the medical lad with the wheelchair kind of thing. You know what I mean? But I tried to not show it no attention because I didn't want to bring no more light to it. If that makes sense to you. I thought if I ignore it, it could go away. It kind of went away, but it took fucking months and months to go away. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should, like I said, I should have took action quicker. Do you know what I mean? But like when my girl
Action
got
should have been took quicker. I've come out of jail, film boy, right? I've come out of jail. I spotted this. I mentioned this. I'm the reason why all these are fucking all on about it. I seen it. I know. I've looked at it. I've looked at it and looked at it. I've got people in the background looking at it. But going to the police, yeah, right thing to do, 100%. My mother got targeted. Other people's families been targeted. Garth's been targeted. You've been targeted. Half of fucking YouTube's been targeted off these little seedy little group. It's for their own entertainment. Watching us. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, they've targeted us. They've targeted us. They've targeted us. They love it. They thrive off it. They love it.
Ash, I can't. I don't know whether Julian and Suffering have been around since from 18 months ago, because I didn't have anything to
I
do.
brought Suffering onto YouTube. Hey, if you go back and listen to that little live what Venom put up about the Stig, he used to be a fan of mine, didn't he?
You know,
You could always watch my lives.
Yeah, but I don't think Shuffling and Julian was about 2 years ago when it all started.
Trust me, trust me, trust me.
I'm going to jump off. Have a good night.
It's seedy, film boy. It's seedy as fuck.
Good night to the chat as well. See you later.
It's seedy as fuck, film boy. If you can't see it, you can't see it, but I can. I can see it.
Exposure's there. I'm going to put a link out. Like, I don't know if he'll jump on because I know he's probably got burns up, but anybody can jump on because these people who need to be caught. I personally don't think it is anybody who you have just mentioned for the simple reason is they went about couples of years.
Hey, film boy, how can I send something to you offline? How can I get something to you? Email or something? I'm not asked. I'll send you this. And when you look at it, you'll go, wow, I'm right.
Well, just my email. It's just that fucking cesspit771@gmail.com. That's all I use, mate. You know what I mean?
I'll post the community page, post it on it, right, and I'll send you this. I'll send you it, and you'll go, what the fuck? Venom's had it. If you can see the chat right now, and Venom's in it. He got it last night.
Yeah, Sneaker Pimp. That Sneakers and Supercars has just put the link in the chat there.
Respect. But hey, if anyone goes and looks at the Mr. X community page right now, hey, and he come back and say, what the fuck? There's kids getting doxxed, there's everyone getting doxxed. And I've got a list of the names that left the group when the police got involved.
Like I said, it's the people who the troll is following on that Instagram account is people from like fucking the fighting days from Friday Night Fight Club, them kind of people. That's why, and I know Julian and that Shuffling and that Kay weren't even about them. That's the reason why I do not.
I'll send you this film, boy. I won't say no more about it, mate. I'll send you it, right? And then I'll send you my number in private, lad. And ring me up and go, what the fuck on private? Ring me up on private number and go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Telling you, I've got a list of the names, lad. A big list of the names. It's fucked. I'm telling you now, it's fucked.
Yeah.
And in the minute, the main person that fucking despises you is Mr. Benny. Mr. Benny.
Like I said, it's. I'm going to put my hands up. I don't know. I've been trolled, so I haven't got a clue. Listen, when I was doing Cesspit channel, I probably made fucking loads of enemies. So it could be anybody. When I was doing the Friday Night Fight Club, they started with me about the fucking fake tracksuits and shit like that. And when it was even bought from JD. You know what I mean? That's when it all started for me, really. There, do you know what I mean? And then obviously it died off when I got into the Cesspit, and a few trolls used to come into the.
I'll give you a hint about this group. It's been around since 2017.
See, I weren't even on YouTube then, do you know what I mean? So
that's what I'm saying. And it's got plenty of people who's been on YouTube. They've been hammered. Hey, when you get off this, fly to that Mr. X, There's some stuff on the community page. My mate put it up for us last night, and he said, "What the fuck?" Send it to Venom. What the fuck?
Looks checked by the doctors recently, but by the doctor and for a laugh, I ran my fingers through
I guess you'd have to make sure you had nice smelling shampoo all the time.
Why would you do that? I ran my fingers through his hair.
Oh, Lord. Well, he was running his fingers through yours, I suppose.
Through his anal hair.
Did it have plaques?
That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. Oh, God.
I'm crying here. Oh, I'm gonna have another cigarette.
Oh, imagine that you go for your smear test and they've got the head down there, and you just slowly start stroking the
Someone's
hair.
stroking her hair.
Just sit up a little bit, do a little sit up, and then just start. Well, you know, if you ever go to the dentist and you want to wind up your dentist, you just start licking his fingers. Really sexy.
Ew. But UK Media What says he said you can. He said, can you put your trousers over there on top of mine?
Oh.
Oh my God, this sounds like a
Are
porno.
you sure that was a doctor or a knocking off shop?
You came in, can you come up, please?
I mean, you went to the wrong door.
Why would his trousers be off?
Well, I think he was checking more than his prostate. Maybe he wanted him to check his and his vats.
It was a really hot.
Prostate exchange system.
Why would his trousers be off though? Yeah.
Oh my God.
He
Did
grind
you
up.
ever get any results from this checkup, or did you just say, no, they're definitely nice balls? What did you
Joking, guys, of course. Okay, UK Media Watch.
Yeah, okay. Shall I remove that comment? Remove that comment.
Because he doesn't want that replaying over and over. Aw.
Okay, Chris, can I see ya? Love. Just a sec. Yeah, okay. Right, this is Chris the Brick from the Northeast. He's a bit of a mad one.
Okay, hi, Chris the Brick.
Hello.
Hiya.
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 It's just.
This is Miss Mona.
Miss Mona.
Yes, hello,
Mona.
Chris the Brick.
My
Doesn't
friend
sound
from
like she's-
downtown. She's very
Yeah.
posh.
She sounds very nice as well. I mean, she doesn't sound like she's moaning at all.
She sounds
Mm.
delicious.
I don't really moan, only when I'm in bed.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's just tickled us. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
again,
Mm-hmm.
I got kicked off this panel before. You know, Miss Mona. Honestly,
Oh, okay. Why did you get
aye.
kicked off?
because I was too loud.
Sorry, but Zara is quite loud herself. Like,
She is, isn't she? Isn't she?
Yeah.
She's a
so how
proper.
could you?
Imagine the two of them having sex together. Nobody getting sleep.
I
Oh,
can imagine you.
no, that's going to be stuck in my head. That
It's like,
picture.
It's like
I can't do
They'll
that.
be
Sorry.
Figure it out.
No, Zara's posh. She doesn't say I'm coming. She says, one is arriving. One is arriving.
One is arriving. One is arriving.
You know what's happening? Where have I came to? Yeah, where's everyone? Has Gamer left? AJ's left. That bit, by the way, is over.
They can't handle the pussy power.
Fucking
Where are
shit.
they all?
as soon as Mona came on, Gamer has actually said, this is a bit too much for me. Mona is the lady who I've been talking about
They
Chris.
couldn't handle it. She
Oh,
made
what?
the pussy power.
Yeah,
Listen,
why
they're
did
not
they jump
built-
off? Yeah.
Oh,
Come back, guys.
okay. AJ Smith, now RA9 Gamer, all rage quit because they couldn't handle the sexual talk. So if you
Oh, right.
Oh, I
Yes, bring
see.
it on. Fucking
Right.
bring
Lack
on
of
it. See, I
experience, maybe.
They're not cut from the same cloth I'm cut from, Miss Mona, love. I'm telling you now.
I like
Honestly.
that. Yeah. So
I
you're
heard you were uncut, though, Chris.
Sorry, Miss UK lady.
But I heard you were uncut.
Ooh.
I am
how do you know
pure.
that?
Listen, you want to? I get sold on the street for top dollar, right? I'm that uncut, right? Okay, but you know these fuckers they're just wet wipes. They're little boys.
Yeah.
If you've seen Mrs. Brick, right, you could realise
Yeah.
why I'm the way I am. Honestly,
So
I
what's so good about Mrs. Brick? What's so nice about her?
Oh, where do I start?
Mhm.
Where do I start? I mean, am I allowed to go into this detail or not?
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to ask Sarah.
Sarah's fucked off, so it doesn't really matter now, does it?
Okay, so go into details. Yeah.
Right, where do you want us to start? You name where you want us to, because again, I know I don't want to
Okay.
be like rude and fucking, like
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I wanted to know if Miss Brick is built like a brick and can she take it?
She's not built like a brick, but boy,
Yeah.
can she take it? She can take it. You know, I mean, I've seen cement mixers be able to take less than her. So yeah, she can fucking. She 20 I've been with her, and I'm not
You've
kidding
been
you.
with her, yeah?
I'm still trying to figure out how I get out of this room, because she still posts there's food underneath the door and that
Yeah.
whatever. But
Mhm.
what she does again. This is what she does. I don't know why she keeps doing it, but she
Yeah.
keeps breaking me leg, right, every now and again, and just saying it's for fun. But I'm shot, so I can't get out the window.
What do you mean she keeps breaking your legs? Why? Oh, Zara, Jay's is backstage. Sorry, continue.
Oh, Jason's backstage.
Yeah, AJ, yeah.
Oh my life! She was talking about his video.
No, it's me.
It's Jason, man. That's Jason,
Oh,
man. That's
hi,
my brother
AJ.
from another mother.
No, I'm not
He's
AJ.
coming up to talk to the pretty
Oh,
lady.
I thought it was AJ.
Oh my
She's
Oh,
god.
coming to wind you.
Jason. Oh, sorry,
I'm Jason.
AJ.
Hold on.
What the
AJ is
fuck?
back.
What the
AJ
fuck?
is back. Stop a minute. AJ is here too, and AJ knows Mona, so I think he's got something to ask you as well. So John,
Okay.
Put me
John,
backstage for a bit. Put me backstage for a bit.
I think John, do you mind just sitting backstage for a couple of minutes? He's not even listening to me. See, John, he won't even notice much.
He's not. Oh, go on, I dare
We
you.
love
I
you,
dare you,
Don.
Zara. For a laugh. Go on. Oh, you done it as well, you bitch.
Well,
Hello, Bricky. Hello.
Hello, Jason.
Hello,
mate.
welcome to the panel, AJ, and the new panel of us. I don't know.
So, Jason, so we've got. Let me
Jason?
take this off. Let me take this off the
Mona.
screen.
Hello,
We've got
Jason, and
Jason. Can you change your
and
name to
AJ.
Jason, please?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I'm good, thank you, AJ. Jason.
Yeah, let me just change my name. Sorry about that.
Change your name, my
Yeah,
lovely.
sorry about that.
Change your
There you
name.
go.
There
That's
you go.
lovely.
Just
There
so you
you
feel a
go.
bit closer to Mona. And Billy, I haven't stripped her, but when I've checked, oh, there you go. I couldn't see you.
He's made me gonna write it bigger now. Fucking prick.
Did you?
Sorry.
Okay, did you know he likes to be a nice girly as well? Oh, hold on. So Jason likes to dress as a girl. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Jason,
No, he appears in gay magazines and all sorts, honestly.
I'll tell you what, you've done a good job on that one. I've got to say, you did a good job. You did a good job.
Jason,
I didn't know you rolled in them.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I've been in a couple lesbian magazines.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind if men dress as females. It's like,
well, I
turn on.
fucking do. I do.
I do
Do
too.
you? So do you
especially
like wear
when-
panties and bra? And do you like wear panties, bra, suspenders, or?
Listen, guys, be careful. You've never met anything like Mona.
No. The fact of the matter is, AJ, we've all met you, right? And you're the weirdest fucker on you, right? So realistically, anybody else, it's just like fucking dilute your pop, right? So
okay. Wait till she's chasing you down the street with a fucking strap on.
Strap on.
Yeah.
That's not official.
Isn't it, Mona?
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I do. I mean, I was expressing to him that I like the thought of like anally penetrating him with a strap on, but he said he wasn't into that.
Now you get it. Now you fucking get it.
No, but he said he wasn't into it, so I was like, okay.
Wait,
Matt,
Matt,
leave her,
geezer, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, he says he's not into it until he starts
He said
pushing
it,
back.
no, AJ said to me, "I'm not into it, Mona. Fuck off," and he did. He ran. So yeah.
As long as you're into it, though, Mona. As long as it floats your boat, love.
No, it does. It does. But the thing is, AJ, you have to want to be fucked in the ass. You have to want it.
Start them off easy. Start them off lightly. Just use the end of your thumb Just use the bottom of your end of your thumb first. You know what I mean? Just warm them into it. You know what I
Be a
mean?
Warm the
good girl.
hole. Warm the hole. Okay. What about spitting on the hole, AJ? So spit on your hole
Oh,
and then
for
fuck you?
fuck's sake.
No, the spit thing does not work. That is not a good lubricant.
It's not? Okay, what is a good use?
Crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah, chunky one.
It's a chunky one.
Oh god.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
Okay, so you'll be dead whilst I fuck you.
Oh, well, if you're into necrophilia, as long as you're into necrophilia, then there you go. There's the
Yeah.
double barrel right there.
Here, Mona. Mona,
Yeah.
tell them about your cups of tea.
What about it?
You know what you put in it.
Oh, Rohypnol. Yeah.
Sure, drug you first.
Listen, I tell you what, I'll get a good night's kip, you know, with that fucker.
No, you would. No, I doubt you'd get a good night's kip because you'd be used, wouldn't you? Like,
No, that's obvious. As long as I'm asleep,
Yeah.
honestly, Mona, I couldn't give a shit.
no, you'd literally be. I was sleeping on it, literally. But no, seriously, I love the fact that you're so open-minded. You like AJ's open-minded. Seems like all the fellas open-minded too. That's
No.
great.
No, not.
Jason's scared of her.
Oh, listen, I've been listening to your commentary for your bullshit video, yeah? Bullshit. You and your bullshit comments. It's been making me laugh, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it?
AJ, you fancy Jason, don't you, really?
You
How
do,
long did
don't
it take
you?
you to compile
They're
that footage
your
together?
magazines.
Yeah. Macho man, I want to be with a macho man. Go west.
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah.
I'm quite sure that you left here saying that you weren't going to watch this video, you weren't bothered. You dove off saying I'm going to do some research, and
That
you
was the
jumped.
research.
I was a load of shite. I watched fucking 15 seconds of it and I thought, you are proper fucking bent as a fucking 2-bob bit, you like. Honestly.
Proper fucking
You couldn't bend copper wire his shape. I'm not kidding you.
Well,
who's he talking to? Me?
I don't know. If he could be fucking talk to anybody, nobody knows when he goes on.
Exactly. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah's my carer for this evening. Normally it's
Okay,
Miss UK
Zara's the
lady.
carer. So Zara, are you wearing the uniform, like the nurse's uniform at all?
Oh,
Seeing as
fuck's
you're the
sake,
carer.
Mona,
No, but
what the
seriously,
fuck?
no, but you said she's a
Is it
carer, so I
Mona
just
by
hope she
name,
would wear the
Mona by
uniform.
nature? Is that what it is? Mona by name, Mona
No,
by
it's
nature?
actually no, seriously, that's actually part of my name. So it literally is part of my name.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a second one,
literally,
Lisa.
Are you a
second one,
Mona?
Lisa?
No, it's not Mona Lisa. No, that's my sister's name.
Mona, give Jason some sexual talk. He likes it.
Oh,
I
Jason?
don't. I doubt it.
Okay, so Jason,
No, keep that strap on away from me.
no, but Jason, come over here. Come over here, Jason. So Jason, I just wanted to know. Jason, come on, come on, Jason.
Let's find out what his favorite color is so we can make sure we don't surprise him too much.
Listen, guys, it's 2:30 in the morning. Can't shout. Can everyone? Right, if Mona's going to talk to Jason, can you just shut up a second? I'll let them talk.
Yeah. Shut up, I want to hear this.
So Jason, what are you wearing right now?
Topless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Tell us more.
Yeah. What else are you wearing?
Well, it's getting a bit personal now, isn't it?
That's exactly what we want to do. Get personal.
I feel like it just doesn't feel right with you. I'm saving myself for someone really special, or a few of them that are really special. Maybe a few. Yeah, a few. I'm not just saying myself. I will keep myself pure and away from evil and dildos and stuff like that. Yeah. You strap up. Get away from me. You strap up.
No, but it's not that it's evil. It's good. It's good for you.
No.
It's actually good for you. A man being opened up is very good.
That's my prostate, mate. Fucking stay away, yeah. You must think you're some sort of geezer. Yeah?
No, I don't think I'm a geezer. I just think I'm a chick with a dick. I just think I'm a chick with a dick. I'm not a geezer.
Yeah, like I say.
And I'd like to slap that around your mouth a bit and just like, you know, see what it's like. A chick with a dick. Yeah, I'd like to slap it around your face.
Mute my mic so I couldn't speak. Like,
I mean myself.
Jason, can I just say, hang on, this is my friends. We're having a laugh. There's no need to come out with insults, is there? You know, chill, dude. If you sound like a try, you're going to start reporting me for wordy comments.
Do me next. Do me next. Do me next, please. Do me next.
No, I want this to keep going. The idea of Jason getting slapped around the cock is really exciting.
I have never ever heard a man be so offended because a woman asked, "What have you got on?" It doesn't feel wrong with you.
Jason.
It doesn't feel like we've got an emotional connection.
Oh.
80-year-old virgin. Fucking shut up, Jason.
Oi, what,
I'm not going to have to go on X hamster tonight.
No. If we're going to talk real, I wanted to say it's offline, yeah. But fuck's sake, upgrade and get more for your panel. Fuck's sake.
No, I did.
What's wrong with you, Jason?
Jason, don't start getting salty. Listen, I only have like 3 or 4 on my panel, and it wasn't getting used, so we just let it go this month. And now, for the first time ever, there's like.
There's not enough room, but there's not enough room, girl. You know.
Well, listen, Jason, I don't do this. It's only that I've got a week off with the kids off on holiday.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do
Alright,
this
fair
every
enough.
night, so, you know, just chill, Brad. Don't come in with the fucking salty attitude. Upgrade,
Sorry.
will you?
Sorry.
I need an emotional connection before you talk about sex to me. Shut up,
I'm sorry for being salty, but I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling this Mona.
Yeah, Mona.
I'm sorry, you said you're not feeling you. I didn't think you were feeling me.
Well,
I'm alone at the
running
moment.
away. You know, you're that end of the room, and I'm fucking halfway out the door. But I've got to be nice and respectful. I'm trying. I am nice and respectful.
But I don't like the thought that you're running away. That just hurts.
I've just had a WhatsApp message come through from Gypsy Dave, and he said,
Yeah.
"Please tell Jason." I said, "Chill, brah. You sound gay."
Oh no.
That's why I put him on that gay magazine. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they're your magazine, so I understand why you've done it now. I get
Listen,
it.
Mona, you can talk dirty to me anytime, but you know, just leave out the strap-ons. But yeah.
Okay, so you want me to talk dirty to you? Why? Is that something you like? Or?
Well,
He wants
you're
to be
talking
degraded.
dirty. You're talking dirty to Jason, so.
No, she ain't.
I've never spoken dirty to him. Like
Don't
he
even
said that
get
he
shit
did.
started.
He said that he doesn't. He said he doesn't like to be fucked up the arse, and what's the point? Like that's what I like. So I have
Just
to
get
move
away
on.
from me. Get
we're
away
not
from
connection
me.
then, are
Yeah, now I have
Get
to move
away.
on. It's okay. I'll find someone who likes to be fucked in the arse. Anyone?
Mona, this man
Zara
below
does.
you, Jason, is
yeah.
the shut up, AJ. This man below you, Jason,
Yeah.
is the graveyard, and you said it's called snowballing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
this is the
Oh.
so this is the man. He's not feeling you, but he's all right to have his own jizz spat into his
He
mouth.
exactly. He wanted to drink his own sperm.
Hey,
He did. He
Yeah.
did. He said he wanted to. No, he
Proof,
wanted
alright.
like to come in a woman's mouth and then for her to kiss him
That
and
is
drink
not
his
what
own
was.
sperm.
That's not what was
Yeah.
said. So I've got
Oh.
your number. Twist.
Sorry, Dave. Don't dog me friends.
No, sorry. I thought you said you wanted to drink your
Yeah.
own sperm.
No, can you bring proof of that, please?
It did,
sorry,
Mona. It's true.
hang on,
True
hang on.
story.
One second.
I heard.
I'm not
Jason,
out of my comfort
Oh,
zone.
dear.
Have a laugh. I'm not.
Well,
We're on the line.
This geezer
Jason,
above me. This
you
this
want to
geezer who knows all the terminologies apparently. Oh, what?
get up here, Mona, we have a taker, somebody that likes it up the arse.
So you need more up here, but like I say,
Where's the person that likes it up the arse? May you
I
join?
see.
Will you join?
No.
Underneath you.
Would you like to join? And Mona will give you a running description of how she'd
Right.
shove it up your arse.
Oh, sorry. Do you
Yeah.
want me to? Do you want to give a description, Zara?
No, I think it's best done. Well, do you know what? If you'd like
Yeah.
to come up and speak to Mona,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
favourite.
I'm very experienced with opening anals, so don't worry about
Fuck
it.
you.
Very
Just slide
experienced.
it in slowly.
What's your method? What's your method to
Oh,
open
okay.
up the anus?
Oh, okay. So my method is to get the man drunk, relax, or drug him. So, but if he likes it naturally, I don't need to do all of that. But if he doesn't like it, I have to drug him. But anyway, so say it's a guy that doesn't like it, you drug him, give him some cup of tea, Earl Grey, whatever.
Isn't this
Then what you-
illegal?
Yes, of course it's illegal. And then what you do is, you know, you talk to him, you say to him, "I like you," blah blah. Then he starts feeling sleepy. Then you make sure that you kind of turn him over, so you use his strength
Like
as
in the
well.
recovery position?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you turn the guy over. If you're not a strong female like me, for example, you might need to not. Sorry, who's
Cut him off your
laughing?
arm.
Sorry, who's laughing?
Me.
Pick him up like a spread of potatoes and just carry him to bed.
I'm laughing because I've heard the story before.
And she's not thinking.
In a
this is
dream,
from-
right,
this
AJ?
is a tale.
It sounds like it's coming from experience to me, like, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you guys don't know what's fucking hit your panels.
No, but
you know
listen,
what I mean?
just listen. So,
I want to hear
so
the story.
you turn the man over if he's incapacitated because you've drugged him. You turn him over. Now, this is the difficult part. If he's a heavyset man, I literally sound American. So if it's heavyset, you need to be careful because he could actually release when you try to fuck him. Usually, like, yeah, that's what happens. And then after that, you put on a condom if you want to. You don't have to. Put on a condom. You lube it up. Like, you can use
You have
spit. Sorry?
You could use a glove. You could use a glove, couldn't you? Like a latex glove?
Yes, you can
Yeah,
use the
okay.
glove.
What about a crisp packet?
I was thinking.
Or a bin liner.
What has that got to do?
Just saying,
Bin liner, don't tape if you're
I've
married.
got some salt and vinegar crisp packets lying around there.
What
it's
lying
seriously.
about? Like I could use.
So what you do is like you
Ziploc bag.
you put a little bit of lubricant. Sorry, you put a little bit of lubricant.
Lubricant.
Sorry, yeah, you put a little bit of lubrication on the actual penis, the strap-on. If you're going to use it, you don't have to use a strap-on. You can use a fist. If you're that way inclined, you can use a fist in his ass.
Well, a
It's up to
kiss
you.
with a
Sorry,
fist is always nice.
Yeah,
I just
fisting. I
pause
love a good
1 second?
fisting.
There's actually 69 people in at the moment.
Oh, hi, 69
What a
people.
number! What a fucking number!
Get out.
Hello,
Is it the witch
69ers.
number? Not yet.
Big
Yeah.
up the 69.
Big up the 69ers. We're not the phone,
77
no,
is
calm
better
down.
because you get 8 more.
That's true.
Mum, I couldn't understand these accusations.
Accusation?
Yes. Gripper come over last night to here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, like, Lindsay was in here.
Lindsay.
And
Right.
Lindsay, no, Ray.
Yeah.
She was in here. I didn't have a fucking clue what he was going on about. He was talking about love trains, and I thought, is he taking a piss?
No, you weren't.
Love trains. I know he is, now he is, but that's a random one, that. I'm sitting here just doing my thing. I'm not fucking doing nothing to no one. I love train, and then I'm going, what's happening? Lindsay, he goes, what's he talking about? And I'm not going over there, I'm not going over that. So I don't know what's spooked there. I don't know. I didn't understand.
It was a sausage fest. It was a sausage fest at first. Then it livened up a bit. It was a laugh. I mean, it's a laugh, but yeah, no tequila in sight. I was pretty straight. Yeah.
Well,
it's all right.
yeah.
Once in a blue moon job.
Well, no way. So no way. No one got together at the end of the night. No phone number.
I give
No
my
phone
name.
numbers back.
Yeah, I give my number out to London girl, but she ain't got back to me.
Yeah. It's their loss, brother. It's their loss. Just think like that.
I'm just looking at that. Apparently, Fighting Trolls is pregnant. Who's getting pregnant?
My daughter is pregnant.
Hello,
News just come in.
I was reading.
With triplets, baby. Quaver, I was saying with triplets.
Triplets. I hope Pandragon's going to pay maintenance and like
Oh,
step
oh, she's
I
there.
made them all a bit old Andrews.
Oh, it's good to see you eating and drinking now, man. I'll tell you.
I know, it was hardcore, wasn't it? It was hard. Remember that, Jason? Remember that night?
Fucking do, mate.
Couldn't
That
sleep.
fucking ultra wouldn't leave you alone, just ragging.
Oh, he was a prick. He was a prick. He hasn't been over since. He hasn't been over since. He hasn't been over. I think he come over once the next night. I don't think he did. When he started lying, I knew he was just good. I knew just to sit back and let him hang himself.
Yeah.
But there was no return from that lie. He said, "Oh, afterwards, okay."
Yeah, just
And
get
then
on.
he was getting upset, Jason, all the time because I wasn't arguing with him.
He's funny. He rage quits. He's funny. He's funny.
Yeah.
He rage quits. Yeah. He goes, "I'm leaving and I'm taking 5 subs with me." Yeah. You know what? All right, mate. Yeah, crack on. He's funny though.
Apparently, Ultra was in the chat before. Rian is a male or a female raver?
Ultra wasn't in the air before, was he? Ultra, baby. He should, was he? The little barhead. He must have been in the past now, quick. But he didn't say, I didn't see him, but I know I'm not the best. I don't read the chats. I just talk the man. I don't know. I believe it though. In what Ultra was in the chat, what in the account? Exciter. See what I mean? All these.
It's exciting. Who's excited because they wrote on my wall? I've checked them out and they are nobody nowhere.
Exciter, Barry got rid. Yeah, so he's in the account. Exciter. I don't know. I'm surmising. Quay, what he was saying that he's coming as Exciter.
It's AJ. It's either AJ or them, yeah, because they wrote a comment on my wall today about an hour ago saying, "Hope you enjoy your strike," and then laughing. So, yeah. So, yeah, whoever it is,
weirdos.
It's
weirdo.
It's coming on accounts pretending to be a woman. That's weird. I don't like
it. It's Ultra. Ooh, Ultra.
That was bad. Even like you know when I wasn't good at all, and I don't know what I was doing on here because the doctor said don't soak for at least 3 days. Yeah. And I was only on the second day, and it was embarrassing. Really, but I come on and Ultra just knew he could because he never ever been on a panel in his life. He used to just come in the chat, spam it up to death with all silly pictures and silly drawing.
Yeah.
And then he would say something and just run away.
Have you seen what he looks like? Have you seen what he looks like?
No, I've only seen that silly picture with the fucking big beard.
Under that hat is a beautiful bald white dome.
Is it? Oh, with that big beard.
Big beard. And what he's done is he's shaved all his pubic hair off, and over a certain amount of time, stuck it to his face. So he's got some hair, and he trims that up. Yeah.
But has he gone baldy? So is he baldy? Like, has he got baldy?
All these sour London kiddies are all bald.
Yeah. Yes, my dad. Yeah. Hello, lovely.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, most dad? Yeah. How are you, my friend?
I've had a lovely. You
I've
have to
had a
lovely people. I've enjoyed a lovely one on banters. Go and watch his if you need to. But yeah, come back to flavours. Hobnob. It's on Hobnob.
It's Cesspit Live.
Yeah, you asked me that before, didn't you? It weren't Cesspit though, was it? It wasn't Cesspit.
Oh, viral video. Still bloody same thing, isn't it?
Hi, Quaver Raver.
Still same thing. Come up, Reba. Reba, come up, man. Right? Oh, it's gone west.
She might be busy. Who knows?
I'll come back now. I'll get out, Reba.
I disappeared for having a good laugh in banters.
Yeah.
Come back
Reba,
on here.
oh, fucking
And
hell,
you
man.
went to go to sleep. And
I
then
know,
all
but I
of a
get
sudden,
tired.
there's loads
I
of
get
people
tired.
in here.
I get tired. I'm an old man now, mouse, mate. Mouse charger now, mate.
You got to go
Getting old. Getting old, man. I'm getting old, man. I'm fucking on the mends. I'm on the mends. So I get tired. I've been up early. Over there, I've been up early, mouse charger. I've been up since 6:30, 7 o'clock. Got up 6:30. I was awake. And then I had to go there. I had to go to the bar
of these scruffs on here listening. I'm
I
only
said the bar
joking,
at 8.
people. But
You know.
yeah, loads of us get up at that time anyway, don't we?
Fuck it. I literally got 20 minutes ago. How's that? Fucking hell.
Who's that? Who said that?
Jason's living the dream, man.
JS. Who's JS? I hear JS.
Me, Jason. I'll shoot him in the... Yeah, it's
Jason, you're the one that goes on Dino's and balls the shit out of people.
What? Are you sure?
Are you the one with the big microphone? And you think you've got a big studio?
No. I'm Jason's channel.
No.
No.
He's down. He just got a little laptop like this and just has a laugh.
I got a couple of phone.
No, it's him.
Got a couple of what?
Yeah.
Why you got a couple of what, Jay?
I'd like to. I'm more one that speaks to people that just have with the microphone, the 5,000 phones, learning about it and all that. Hi, Jason.
Hi, yeah. But
so you're not getting your big microphones on then?
No, I don't know what you mean. I'm not that kiddie. I'm sure I'm not the kiddie you're thinking of.
No, I'm wrong then. It's
No,
Chardonnay.
I can't bring you nowhere.
No, you don't. I'll put my camera on quickly. Hi. I just got up, to be fair.
It did.
Yeah.
You did what?
Calm it down now. She's just winding her Eddie. I am a big up for Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. What? 7 or 8?
Chardonnay.
I'm not a troll. I'm not anything. So yeah, I just speak up Chardonnay. And some nights I do not do Chardonnay. So there you go.
There you go. There's back to the day. Some days you go, don't have any at all if it's, I mean, in it's mouse charger. Mouse charger.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the Chardonnay, you're not hurting anyone, are you?
I always think, always be real in your life. Always be real in what you say. And then you can't go wrong anyway. If you start doing shit where it goes and you're like, oh, and then you can't catch up, then you fucked, aren't you? Yeah. So I always think, stay as you are. But that's my personal thing.
Eddie, have you ever tried the vodka and prime?
Well,
they cost more than vodka, won't they?
What's he doing?
Or them fucking them bottles of prime.
Oh, prime! I know you're saying. Oh God, I see some kids with them. I'll take it. The price has gone down if I see kids in Tesco.
Oh yeah, prime.
They've marketed it in.
Yeah.
Get no charge on the prime.
It's so good to see you eating some solids, man. I know you had to recover and that. Fuck. And it's something like another 3 weeks or so. Got to go back and have the other side done.
You know what? You know what, Jason? I was so glad that night when you three just appeared. It was you, James, Patrick, or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, James Patrick.
SG. Who's SG? Shits and giggles.
No, it's Zombie SG. Zombie
Oh,
SG.
yeah, right.
Yeah, they're
Fun.
good people, them two.
I know.
Yeah.
Because James, that James dude, he'd been same. We did have the same good swimmer and late on, like 36, 35.
That's right.
Oh. So he wasn't like young when he had them done, not young like a kid, you know, like.
Can I just interrupt, Flaves? Sorry, I know it's your channel, but there's a proper flickering in this where it's not normally been.
Are you talking
So
about?
I'm picking up on this now.
Does like someone popped in the back then.
Yeah. There's
Flip.
somebody doing something.
You got Tony Kelly's comment.
Nice to meet you, by the way, all of you. Nice to meet you both. Thank just sort of popping back. Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah, man. This is Cass. Mouse Charger. Have you met Mouse Charger?
No, I haven't. That's why I was just gonna. I haven't met Mouse Charger.
Yeah.
Nice to
Hi,
meet you.
Jess.
Hiya, nice to meet you.
Hiya.
Good.
Don't troll me because I'll fucking come back 10 times.
I'm not a troll, babe. Honest.
Yeah, so, you know,
No, listen, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I do
Oliver.
not. I do not give a shit about all that crap. Plus me. Trust me.
I'm gonna troll the ass out of you. I'm gonna troll the hell out of you. I'm gonna start. So I am.
do not
I'm gonna
give a
make.
shit.
I'm gonna make fake
Honestly,
accounts up.
do not
Fake
bother.
accounts up. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna troll you to death.
Yeah, it's
What?
like if you can start as I started in 2007, I could really start, couldn't I?
Wow.
Move on like 2013, 14. I could really start on and go, oh well, I did that, but that is not. I'm not bothered about that at all. It's just it gives me a headache. So all I do is shorts, and that is it. I don't care about all that. So if you know about me, then you'll know that if you need to really look into it, then you're sad. But crack on. I've got nothing to hide. But just, I do shorts on YouTube. That is all I do. I do shitty, shite things. I don't do it for views. I don't do it for money. Just, it's enjoying it. It's being yourself. It's like here now. It's like, yes, I'm on flavors. So yes, I can do it. No,
Did I hear my name? Did I hear my name? Did I hear my name speak? Did I hear my name getting spoken
No,
then?
you've got to give me sex flavors. Let me.
No, I don't know. I was asleep and I had flavors.
Oh, we've got to go sleep in a bit.
Yeah, I've seen it, things. It's only a baby, isn't it? It's only a baby, things, isn't it? It's only a baby, man.
Oh, look at
now,
that.
yeah, 3 months.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a little doobie, man. Little doobie.
Yeah, me too, bruv. Me too.
That's it. And then I might say, what time is it? It's 10 past 12.
Yeah.
10 past 12, well good time, isn't it? You know, like that. You still there, Cass? Cass. Yeah, man.
Who's one, Al? No.
What do you reckon then? Cass, what did you think of that? You didn't like that UFC, did you? Did nice.
Do you know what? I've stopped watching UFC. Who was fighting? I've stopped watching. I used to be a big fan.
Yeah.
Since I'm I'm just not bothered.
No, I think, like, you know, me poor Molly, she was scrapping.
Yeah, we
Oh,
She
right.
got,
McDonald,
she got done, man.
this
She got,
Saturday.
was
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I
You know,
mean?
crap
But
tick.
it's like, it's like they're playing along with it. You know
I
what I mean?
hate it.
But bullshit. Why are you playing along with it?
I think it's
You
more
know,
about relevant. Everybody's trying to stay fucking relevant, even if it means flinging certain people under the bus. Or
Aye.
do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Definitely, Incog, I think it's all about the coin.
Yep.
It's all about the coin.
It's always been that, AJ.
Aye, yeah. With some people, it has, Lammy. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, at the end of the day, you know, I don't mind people putting coffee links in. I don't, you know, the
I don't
PayPal.
like
Put it in once or twice through your chat up in it to the top. You know what I mean? Not begging all the time. How many people do you know that go into chats, right, and say, give this one a spanner, give that one a spanner, do this, do that, blah 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 blah. I'm sorry. See if anyone comes in my channel and just goes link. No, fuck off. Not getting the link. I wouldn't even give you a link of fucking sausage. Do you know what I mean? I won't give you a fucking link from my panel. Get the fuck. You know? I'm sick of this, man. Honestly. And people think they can start like making lies up and bullshit about people. No, it doesn't. Because you know what? Because we know their lies and we know their bullshit, and we'll always bounce back. We'll always
Aye.
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. People,
Fucking mental.
it is rich. It's mental. It's fucking mental, man. There's
Mhm.
Matty on that night, right? Just to prove a point. Right? What's the point? What's the point in trying to prove a point? Because if you're a troll or you're a doxer, you don't fucking care. You're not going to fucking listen. And half the people that were in that chat will fuck off to like what I call the people who are like not so nice and tell them, oh, did you see what that divvy put up? No, so what's the point? What's the point?
Stanley Terrace, Oakley, Dunfermline, Fife.
I thought you were going to say Stanley Hotel.
Oh. Pay to work out the number, that's all.
Honest to God. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. At the end of the day, we've all had shit, right? We've all been trolled. I have, Gail has, Incog, Richard, a few other people in the chat have. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, right? I know who done it to me, right? I proved who done it to me. Yet people still follow him. People still lick his fucking hoop. People still have them on his fucking panels. But the good people who know, do you know what I mean? Say something. The good people, when they see him, when I see him in a chat, or I say something, you know what I mean? I don't just sit there blowing fucking bubbles, you know.
Hi, you neutral. Good to see you.
Exactly, Elma. You know, you can't play a fucking player. You know what I mean? And like I say, people think they're the smartest one in the room. Well, they're in the wrong fucking room. You know what I mean?
Like I said earlier, he had the cheek to put a comment in. I'm off because I can't sit with half of these people in the chat. No, get it right, mate. Half the chat can't fucking sit with you in the fucking chat because we know now you're a fucking rat. So scurry along and stay on your own fucking side.
Yep. Definitely. And that's what I mean. But people are thinking that, but it's still being placated. It's not just that person, but other people as well. It's being placated. I ain't gonna placate it anymore.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I sat and watched a chat the other night where, you know, like one of our friends got absolutely slated off Beast fucking, I'll say it, fucking Beast Belfast, got absolutely fucking slated of him. Some of the most horrendous things a person can ever be called, right? And there was like every person in that chat except one called him out on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, what the fuck? What the fuck is that like? You know, you can't sit there when you've sat with people and said, that's terrible, that's really bad, that's disgusting, blah blah blah, and then sit in a chat, or if they're on the panel with him side by side, and not say a word. You know what I mean? You can't do it. You just can't. It's wrong. I mean,
Yeah,
I get
either
it.
with them or you're not with them. Do you know what I mean? Even if you're not a fighter or a psychopath, do you know what I mean? Fucking your morals should fucking be enough for you to stand up and fight. Do you know what I mean? Your loyalty should be enough to stand up and fight.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like people are saying, "Oh, I want to know, like I want to know who done these pictures. I want to know who done this." All you've got to do is look at it, and yet the same person that done them is in other people's chats. Do you know what I mean? Like clicking away, and then 2 minutes later is back in like the people who they used to make all the pictures and shit up for. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, really, really. It's like Gail said before, you know, you do wrong to me, you shit on me, you shit on my friends, whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's it. That's it.
You know what I mean? Fuck you. Because
Because, like I said,
it,
my allegiance is with the people that's had my back, that's been loyal to me. Do you know what I mean? And once you throw me under the bus, that's it. You can be on the floor licking me fucking shoes, and I'll probably bounce all over your head. But you'll never get another fucking chance with this. No
You
way.
know what the problem is, Gail, with it is like a lot of people come onto YouTube and they expect to like bring their real life morals and all that one, and they think everybody else is as well, but it's just not. It never works, and it never will, because as long as there's anonymity and there's wee games getting played off of the app, then it will never be sorted out. Just you only need to offend 2 or 3 folk, and then they know 10 folk, and then that's 30 folk that didn't like you, and that's just. It's social media. We all grew up with it. Like, all us on the panel and most of us in the chat, I'd imagine we didn't have social media when we grew up. We were actually hanging about with people. We used to, if you missed your friends, you were looking for them all day because no mobile phones. But it's just like, I think we struggle to we struggle to just like change your feel like the morals we've got in real life, they're just never going to happen on YouTube. I think like,
but
they're
does that not say a
impossible.
lot about? Does that not say a lot about the people that like that are doing it, right? When you're voicing, yeah, the way you are, the way you live, the way you like to carry yourself, right? So to me, if somebody's on here sitting calling people worse than shite, and accusing people and everything, and there's no proof come out, to me, you know, I wouldn't want to associate myself with that person, because at the
Exactly.
end of the
Mhm.
day they couldn't lie straight in bed. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I don't want people like that around me. Do you know what it is? I'm too good to have people like that around me, you know, because that's not the way I am, you know. And I don't like it. It's
I don't know
it's
what I don't know what Nilo means. I know how easy it is to hack WhatsApps, mate. I don't know what you mean by that.
saying that this is another
I
thing, right?
don't know where that's came from. Like, to be honest, I
This
don't know
is
what
what
that means.
people threaten. They threaten it with that, right? They threaten it with hacking this, hacking that, hacking that. Fucking hell, man. The only thing they can hack is a fucking cough. Couldn't even
No,
go for a hack on a horse, never mind out else. You
they
know
got
what I
my
mean? Sorry, Incog.
they got my 40s. I'm fucking right. See, I've been in and out of hospital for a few years, right, and I was getting operations and fucking it was affected my head. Do you know what I mean? Some of the surgery I was getting, plus the medication I was on, so I was forgetting my passwords. So I've had a few accounts over the years, so, but which I forgot about, which passwords I forgot about. Forget about it. And then all of a sudden, just a number of months ago, you saw it. They picked the worst fucking photo they could find of me and plastered it all over their bus with my brother and all sorts of other people. You know how it went.
Aye, I know.
Twisted,
Yeah.
but I see it all for what it is now, and I think a lot of other people have as well. But I think, see all that's happened. Everybody saw that. Everybody's fucking felt it, and everybody's came to the conclusion we're fucking sick of this shit. Everybody's.
Yeah.
Aye.
100%.
And this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying before, Incog, right? You've got social medias like Insta and all that, and feces book, and people are just adding anybody, right? Anybody that they've met on YouTube. They've never had a conversation with them. They've never had what I call any kind of like a personal interaction with them, and they're adding all these people, and then like I say, other people are seeing it, and that's how these photos are getting
All right, Neil.
and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Or someone saying, "No, I'm friends with them. I can get you this, I can get you that," you know, for big lip. And then when the shit hits the fan, they just sit there and cry. Oh, I didn't mean it. And fuck me. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck off, man. Get
I
the
will
fuck.
see
It's
that
Facebook
last night
that's
alive. AJ, right, it's good. And by the way, this might sound a wee bit fucking hingy, but think about what I went through with all the shit and what everybody else has went through. So it is fucking kind of satisfying a wee bit to see some of them getting a taste of their own fucking medicine. And we did say that for months and months and months. You've got a lot of bad fucking karma coming your direction.
Aye, but this is what I'm saying. In COG, they turn on each other. You know what I mean? People turn on people, and to me, anything that is said, I don't care if you fall out with somebody, right? Even when you fall out with somebody, your private conversations with them, your private back and forths, whether it be photos or whatever, is a decent human being who's got morals and principles. None of it should even come past your lips, even though you fell out with him. None of it should come past your lips.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
See,
people
the other
sliding into
thing,
people's
AJ,
DMs. You know,
is
sliding into people's DMs when they haven't got the, leaving people messages and all that, and they haven't got a clue. They haven't got a
yeah.
clue how they're talking to. You know what I mean? We've got
I
no
think
clue.
it's just a lot of people with problems as well, just try to find us. If I just like, I take away like the skullduggery and the real people that are out to cause bother. I think it's just folk trying to find out how to navigate like this kind of format. Like I say, we're not looking at each other in the eyes. We don't know when to talk because we're not looking at each other's mouths ready. It's just all. It's like people, like I said before, people like us that grew up with face to face and things like that. I think we kind of struggle more than the younger generation to just accept like they can just fuck each other off and it doesn't bother them. As like with us, that we take it back to like when we were younger, how that would have been in real life a lot of it. And I think that's how there's so much emotions and high emotions.
For me, Richard, personally, I'm just gonna pick somebody out. I'm gonna pick Mr. England, right?
Yep.
And I've never met Mr. England. I've never seen his face. I don't know who he is, right? Just say one day, right? He gets like a phone number or whatever, and he phones me, right? And we have a conversation, right? Could be about anything, right? He could be having a conversation, telling me about this one or what he'd heard or whatever, right? Now, if me and Mr. England fell out, right? I would never ever disclose that conversation, even though he might have told me stuff about people or whatever. I would never ever disclose that conversation because it was a private conversation between me and him. And even though I fell out, my morals, my principles won't allow me to do that. You know,
well, look at
because it was a private
Lewis
conversation.
when them were all slagging me off. I mean, I got degraded like I was a piece of shit on the ground, and I never put that shower video up.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
That shows you're the bigger person, though, mate. Because, like, I've got a lot of things I know, and dare say the three of yous have got things as well. You will know loads, and it's all about keeping it. Just you didn't use things like didn't use information on people as a power trip or like things like if you're arguing with somebody, go, oh, I know what you done last Wednesday, but I'll tell you next Tuesday.
Personally, right, see, I think we're on a good, right, see, everything that's happened has happened, do you know what I mean? It's happened, everybody's saw it now, do you know what I mean? And it's like fucking general consensus is majority of fucking YouTube's probably waking up. A lot of people don't like what they're seeing. And the other thing, the added bonus is the fact that nobody was even looking for all this kind of shit before we'll call it the flu box, right? See, all through that when we were all locked up in our house, nobody did fuck all else today. So obviously, some people get roped into this and they didn't even fucking want roped into it. But me being a prime example, do you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, before you realise that you're caught up in something and then fucking, do you know what I mean? But
and Cog, I've always says that.
Richard, 2 seconds. The good thing is you've got a lot of good, strong people. Do you know what I mean? They can speak on your behalf, sit and have a laugh with you, walk and talk. We know what we get with each other. Sorry, Richard. I just had to finish there, mate.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Definitely, mate.
You know, but this is what I'm saying. That people are saying things, and they're putting things out there, and it's like, well, I know that, like, I know this one's a doctor. I know it was that one. I know it was that one. It was that one. No, you don't, because if you did, your own principles and your own morals should be pushing you to put that out and say this is who doxed. There's not just bringing it out your mouth, but there's the proof. But you'll never know the proof unless unless you were friends and they told you and they give you the information, or it's you yourself that's doing it.
Yeah, can I just say, before I forget, right? See, what I was going to say to you is, like, I'm including myself when I say this mainly, is like there's a lot of people on YouTube that have got mental health problems as well, and I mean, all it can take is like somebody to say something to you on a panel or somebody to say something, and you can turn your phone off all night and be thinking about what was that angle and what was
Yeah.
this, and it's
Mhm.
things like that like get to me. Like I'd rather somebody like just roared at me in my face and says like this is what it is, and then sometimes you look at comments and you're like you're looking too much into them, and that's just me, my mental health, like my paranoia and stuff like that, and like panic things I get. But like I think I don't know.
People
I think
can't just say, oh, people just can't sit right and just say, oh, well, you know, it's only YouTube. No, it's not, because there's people on this YouTube who have been really affected by it. Mental
Yeah.
health, physical,
And I'll
monetary
put my hand up
freedom.
now. Say it really affected me. My mental health went to the lowest it's ever been in 5 years through it all.
Also,
And if I didn't have the strong people around me, you know, loving us and making us think, you know, I was worthwhile, then God knows where I would have been. And that's why everyone on this panel, everyone in this chat, I applaud you, because honest to God, you are real, genuine people. And honestly, it's just, I just love everyone he is in my life, because the strong will always stick together, the loyal will always stick together,
See what
and
you
we'll
were
always
saying?
have each other's backs.
See what you were just saying there, Gail, right? I agree with that as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's like fucking, it depends what you're looking for. You'll get exactly what you're looking for. If you know what I mean, it's like trouble. It's the easiest thing. You know, I keep saying it's the easiest thing in the world to find if you go looking for it. But that's not what we're looking for. And the majority of people that come onto this channel and certain other channels are only coming on for a fucking laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, a break through the crap.
And that's what I'm saying. But you've got good people in this chat. You've got good people that have fucking done this a couple of years ago, but now find themselves involved. Good, strong people in your chat, on your live. Do you know what I mean? That just, nah, we've seen you over there or blah, blah, blah. And they call it this side and it's that. Do you know what I mean? But look, you know when you're right. Do you know what I mean? Your morals are all right. You look at yourself in the mirror, you know you fly straight. You're a good guy. You're a good fucking. Do you know what I mean? You're just, you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like I say, you know,
Respect me
you
on it.
build up, you talk to people, you build up a friendship. Out of friendship comes respect and loyalty, love, family, you know, and people will be like morals and values. You tend and respect. You tend to stick like with your own through that, because you can see it in people by the way they talk, by the way they carry themselves. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you tend to stick with that. You know what I mean? Like I say, all of us, most of us on this panel, and most people I know personally in the chat. You know what I mean? Don't forget, we've had a life. We've had
Oh,
a
yeah.
life. We've had
Yeah.
the life. You know what I mean? So, like I say, sitting there giving it big licks. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. To me, that's nothing. That's nothing. Don't say that. You know what I mean? If you're going to say it, prove it. If you're going to talk about it, spout about it, show it.
No, this is it,
You
AJ.
know?
Right, just
See,
an
the ones
example,
that
right?
come
If
on
I
and
was to,
enact the plastic gangsters and say, I'm going to do this, going to do that, you'll do fuck all, because you wouldn't be on YouTube shouting about it. Do it, you know, the real people do it behind the scenes. They go to doors, they knock on the letterboxes. If they don't answer, the doors come off the hinges. Simple as.
It's a good shock to the system.
That was honestly, Will, I tell him I didn't see it the first time, you know, and he done it the second time again, and then he
He's
done
done
it
it
the
about
third
4
time just for fun. Right, you so now there's 3 years on the panel, right? Seriously, I'm gonna come with a piss, right? So
all right.
listen, this is nothing against any of you two, right? But me and my newest mate, Jason's he's got it as he is. Jason,
come on then,
controlling
Jason,
it.
you
Oh,
run
he's
the
got a
show.
channel, isn't he, Jason?
Got 2.
Yeah, I've got stopped you
There's
a couple of
a
days
clue
ago.
in the name, Jason's
Yeah, mate.
channel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I spoke to you guys. Yeah, you were quite funny, Jimmy. In and out of the cab, and that's quite good. Well, I've spoke to you in the chat before, and nice to
I
meet
think
you.
so, yeah. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, man. Really nice to meet you all. So, yeah, I see Brick was up, so I thought, I'll pop over. I was just on
been up for
America.
hours.
I subbed to you the same time I subbed to the Love Train.
Aye,
Unless you're the same person.
Love Train.
The Love Train. Well, it's more of a laugh, really, isn't it? It's sort of, I don't know what it is.
Call us Mr. Angling Fish, guys. Some fucker with a spanner. Please stick Jason's link out, please.
Somebody told
I
me
can
that
do
there
it.
was
I
some
can do it
sex
without
chat
a
going on
spanner.
last night.
Yeah.
We can
We had
Jason's
Spanish,
channel.
Chris. If only, eh? No, I don't want you.
Did you write in channel first?
I
Get in
can.
the
I can
chat
do
first.
that. Let me just find this.
What's my problem with having a spanner? Every time I see Chris, I come on the panel. I can't see the chat anyway.
I'm going to put this one in. This is
just admit it, Jimmy. You
Uh-huh.
can't
I think,
spell.
So there's
I
that.
think only women should have spanners because they can multitask. I can't do it, man. I
Most
can't
of
be
us
on a
can't.
panel. Jimmy, shoot it. Shoot what? I'm just scrolling up.
My mate, a kiddie I know, I don't know if you know him, JJ, Uncle JJ, you know, he told me something funny. He went, I had a shower.
Londoner.
He said, I had a shower today and my feet didn't get wet. That made me laugh when he's fucking hell, what a lad.
He goes on all the auditing channels, doesn't he?
Yes,
JJ.
that's right, yeah.
He's got a black pug.
Yeah, is it JJ Adventures, is it? Or AJ
Yes, like that, yeah.
Adams or something, I don't know.
He's been about a while.
Right. Yeah, he's a lovely fella, yeah.
Yeah, that's your channel in the chat now. Or your link.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sometimes fish guys drive me nuts, man.
Go on.
Well, I'm feeling fucking hungry. I'm just keep thinking of fish and chips every time I see his name. All for a
When's
quick.
last time you had fish and chips, Jimmy?
Fuck knows. I can't actually remember.
Jason, you little tit, stick a
It was
fucking
these
comment in the
double
chat.
figures
Will you
years ago.
fucking cunt, you at least stick a comment in the chat so I can fucking
He did.
spanner you up, you cunt.
I've done it, you butt. Hey? You what? I've talked in the chat. I'm just looking for you on my second channel. Is it Chris the Brick?
The
Brick. Get out.
Are you not sub to me?
No. Wait, do you remember I spelled Chris like piss in the back? And you went, what the fuck? Yeah. Do you remember that? I spelled like piss, but Chris, yeah? You went, what the fuck?
Right. So, you put a comment in the chat, Jason?
I only put, yeah.
Put 2, 3.
Right, 2 seconds.
It's just before
Hey,
the
Mr.
bit where I put-
Grumpy. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. It's been quite eventful, hasn't it, man? Did you enjoy earlier, Chris?
Oh, he's busy spanning you up.
You
can't multitask and talk at the same time.
Right, let's do that. Yeah.
Struggling. I think he mutes himself so you can't hear him talking to himself.
Oh, is he spelling it out as he I?
Yeah.
Come on, move. Oh,
Oh, no.
No.
Curlica.
We are nuts of.
Oh, Masters used to say that, didn't he? Nutters.
Another shrubbery.
Will you join me on my quest for the Holy Grail, Sir Knights?
I can do. Yeah, I could
Oh,
do.
no,
Will
there's
you
two
join me on my quest to find the Holy
We've got
Doctors?
2 Chris's in the place.
Everyone panic, we've got 2 Chris's.
2 Chris's is taking the pisses. Come on.
I'm on a mission ordained by God to find the Holy Doctor.
The Holy Doctor.
Yeah, it's two of us.
Hey, I'm blue, bro.
Yeah.
I'm blue.
Bit one of you, Chris.
Jason, do me a favour though, bro. Never ever give me a spanner, kid.
I was gonna, I thought it'd be fun, but is that sound advice, Chris?
That's sound advice, mate.
thought you were
I
saying-
don't use the spanner in a positive
I would,
way. I
I'll
just
tell you
use
what.
it.
I'll tell you what. I'd never use it to headshot someone unless you asked. Then I'd do it. For you, but
You give me a spanner and I'll guarantee I'll never even use it.
Jason,
Exactly.
do you know what it is, mate? If you're going to give me a spanner, don't give us a fucking standard one, right? You give us a managing one, right? Then, then shut up, bro. Then I'll be serious, right? Then I'll be good.
Yeah, you'd be real good, right?
The only time I want a spanner is if I'm getting blocked for no reason to stop me getting blocked.
That's it. It's a pass sometimes. Sometimes it's a pass, just to let people have a pass, isn't it?
Jason, mate, you honestly, mate, I really do not want to fucking, that kind of, like, it's nice to have a spanner, right? It's a respect thing, it is, but I'm more the person that jumps on a panel and whatnot, right? But if I saw something in a chat, right, first and foremost, I wouldn't time them out. What I do is I'd go at them. I'd go at them first in the chat, right? I would. So for me, mate, I'll be honest with you. The last couple of weeks,
the power goes to his head.
But Will, can you remember what I done to War Babs? Yeah, but Jason, you didn't know War Babs yet, do you? Radio Babs.
I've heard of radio, but I think
listen, she's like, honestly, she's really, really, like, she's brutal. She is, but she's so fucking. And
funny.
Again, banter gave us a spanner.
Chris, we got to talk, mate. We got to talk.
Why?
Serious? You know what I'm saying? About earlier, didn't that fucking affect you? No, you enjoyed it. It affected me.
Who, Mona?
Yeah. Didn't that affect
you? Crazy, man. Honestly,
you fucking she wanted to strap one on and fucking do it.
I know, but Jason, mate, that's exactly what you wanted. You wanted a cringe fest
That's
from
me,
people, and she
top
wasn't going to get that, mate. Honestly, but I could hate that woman. Well, 2 seconds. Me and Jason having a little moment, yeah. Right, honestly, Jason, what she done there, right?
Cat, he wouldn't come.
I couldn't do nothing but laugh, mate, because I thought myself, like, seriously, Jason, I'm not kidding you, mate. That there, it was designed to make men uncomfortable, which is like Zara Taltish does. Honestly, bud, if you lived with Mrs. Brick, right, you would realize why I'm numb. Okay, so like, honestly, bud, I take my hat off to you, I do, but next time, do me a fucking favour as your bro, right? Man the fuck up, right? And back your fucking gob up, son, because she got everything she wanted from you. And AJ Smith, I expected of him, the little fucking wet wipe. But you, mate, seriously, honestly, bud, that was, come on, mate. You think she's going anywhere near my fucking rear end with a strap on dildo? No. Right. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, it's all the same.
Detailed Brick, where she'd bend you over and then pat you on the head and that, and just leave. Just fucking the detail.
And do you actually think that she has done them things to people?
No.
I do.
Oh, fucking hell. I didn't want to say it, Chris. I didn't want to say it.
Right, but Jason, mate, honestly, but it was a laugh, mate. That's what she's done it for. And again, I can't lie. I found it very humorous. I did. But then Zara kicked us off the panel for 3 seconds, right? And I thought, yeah, fuck you. Boom. So I just jumped. And I'm not waiting in the fucking back like other people do.
Yeah. I'll get that. Especially if you're busy. You're busy bee. I get it.
No, Jason, I'm not a bit. Look at me. I'd rather be on someone else's panel, right? But for me, if people want to get that power, like, honestly, I love Zara D. She's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah,
I fucking do.
Right, man.
She's fucking big up fucking Zara B. And that was a frisk tonight. That was one of the best laughs I've had in a long time, mate. It was. But when she kicked us, I thought myself, nah, I didn't need to stay in the background. Nah, just fuck off. It's simple as.
I prefer jumping on people's channels because then I can just jump off. Whereas if you're the channel host, you've got to stay there the whole duration.
You've just been given the ultimate power, right, mate? I've just managed and modded you up, right, Jimmy? Okay.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Let's see how that goes down with Jimmy. Because he's even worse than me, Jason, honestly, mate.
I'm a useless fucking mob, and I don't know what I'm the only person ever blocked in my time was Northern King, who's my main mod. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to highlight his comment, and I fucking blocked him by accident.
Chris, I know you're probably on top of this, and I don't want to tell you how to suck eggs, but do you check your block list often?
I wiped it the other day, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You check that shit.
Oh, mate, listen, I'm all for freedom of speech. No woke fucking community in here, mate. Elon Musk hasn't got a fucking look in for me, kid. Honestly, I'm telling you now, honestly, I look because you don't get many people coming here that troll, right, in here. You get them on a lot of channels, right? Okay. Now, Ultra, AJ Smith, all unblocked, right? Even No More Lies, because that's AJ Smith, Southampton Drum. He's the same person, the same 3 people. Ultra and Ultra Collective, they're the same 2 people.
Yeah.
Right, come on, Jason. I'm not fucking stupid.
Excite is his other account he's running around with as well.
Does he really have a There's more fucking guilty pleasure there. Zara, love. Zara, come on, return the favour, my darling.
Zara, I heard you was in a sex chat last night.
It's like Beetlejuice, you see her name 3 times, she fucking appears.
That's what somebody missed me saying there's sex chats going on the love train.
No, this was more the orgy fucking. This was more the shagging wagon. That's what this was.
Yeah. Have a bash.
I'm just trying to catch a rat at the moment. I'm in a real rat, not a.
There's a rat in my kitchen. What am I gonna do? There's a rat in my kitchen. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna fix that rat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix that rat. Yeah. Come on, people.
Right, so that's where we're going to end it for this morning. I didn't realise it's an hour and 30 minutes already. So if you haven't subscribed to Trouble, please subscribe to Trouble. He needs to build his channel back up. I'll update as if anything else happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.